2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clint Miller. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
Hey guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their power. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the starting group. For the East All-Stars, they've got Young. Jason Tatum is out there with Joel Embiid. For the East All-Stars, they've got Young. Jason Tatum is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's John Durant and Wiggins in at the 3 slot.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
LeBron, no luck.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Now Curry, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Offensive rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tatum passes to Wiggins. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Wiggins.
Staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Some tough offensive sets.
Staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Stephen Curry. Nice D from DeRozan.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Now, here's Tatum. Durant outside. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Kicks it to Embiid. Back to Morant. Trying to break free. Off target at the rim. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. It's in the corner, it's Wiggins. Down low, here's Young. Tatum trying to break free. Off target at the rim. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. Wiggins surveying the floor. Curry with the steal. LeBron with it. Now defended by Wiggins. LeBron kicks to DeRozan. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's a 3-point game. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got...
I do know it's a punt element because that fake is so good. It's a weapon for him.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Tim. Rebounds now tonight. Wiggins surveying the floor. Curry with the steal. LeBron with it. Now defended.
So competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I don't know how how many guys have bitten on DeRozan's pump fake over the years, but I do know it's a bunch of them, and because that fake is so good, it's a weapon for him.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the...
Gave me a few minutes to catch up. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in the past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
All right, David, thanks.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Embiid finds Wiggins. Here's Morant. Embiid wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know Embiid loves to stretch out the defense and let folks know he has range. And the range he has makes it easy for him to do that.
Now here's James. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. Not going to go that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Defense, the West All-Stars, trailing by 4.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete. At his size, with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes him special is that he works so hard on the defensive end. If he's on you, he's going to make it a long night for you.
Durant looking around. And the rejection by Curry.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlight ball is always on the offensive end of the floor. Listen,
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Basket good.
whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Curry way outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. And he uses the glass on the lane. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Curry passes to Jokic.
Jokic brings great intensity to every game. That's how he's able to put up those big numbers. He had a staggering string of double-double games in the 2021 season.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The West making some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and James Harden has subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And then for the East All-Stars, Chris Middleton comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's ball in for Morant. Here's Embiid. No good off the front iron. And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. James with it, now guarded by Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ball checked in for Stephen Curry. Gobert checked in for the East. Zach LaVine comes in for Trae Young. LeBron can't get it to go.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Harden the pass to LeBron, to the middle. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by James.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
At the top of the key, Gobert. Back to ball. Shoots from 14. Middleton can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Paul. From about 16, again, the West All-Stars.
Chris Paul's mid-range game is good as anybody's in the league. Once he sees an opening in the defense, he gets busy.
Here's Ball. Gobert down low. He's against Jokic, and he makes that one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here is Harden. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And then for the East, Towns comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Booker in for Jason Tatum. Butler against Booker. Passes it to Middleton. Now, Ball. He stops, whistling what looks to be an illegal swing.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or they'll fall.
And the basket by Harden.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And here is Ball. Pass to Booker. And no good. Good work defensively by Harden. Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Towns gets it to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Mitchell finds Jokic. Shoots the 3. And it's Mitchell missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Levine's shot is off. Booker against Paul. The pass to Mitchell. Now, here's Jokic. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Jokic has got 6.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
No good from Booker. And so here are the West All-Stars. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Paul. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, Butler has a tough-mindedness to him. He's persistent. He's aggressive. Doesn't give up on plays. And I think plays with great energy and activity.
Here's Booker. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell dishes to Paul. His 3-pointers off the mark. Paul's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Booker outside. Back to Middleton. Puts up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. West All-Stars out in front, up by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Antetokounmpo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Brett Van Vliet. And it's Mitchell in at the small forward. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Booker's got himself on the board with three there.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And here is Mitchell after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Murray with it. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Booker. The teardrop falls in. Booker's got 5.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
Misses off the left iron. And here's Levine who brings it up for the East All-Stars. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for the West. And then for the East, Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Zach LaVine. And Trae Young subbed in for Booker. Butler against Towns. 2 points. That one goes. Butler's got his second bucket of the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And DeMar DeRozan, the bucket on this is by Garland.
You look at DeMar DeRozan, and he's tough to stop inside, really in his comfort zone in there.
Middleton up top, defended by Butler. Murray outside. He faces to Towns. Tries again. Outside for Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connected from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
And that one's good by Butler.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Murray, the pass to Middleton. He dishes it to Wiggins. Here he goes. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, here's Wiggins. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Wiggins kicks to Middleton. Pocket 6. Pass to Wiggins for the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Murray. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. James checked in for the West. Durant comes in for Garland. The East also changing it up. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Tatum in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Murray. Tatum passes to Young. Here's the 3. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Young's got 10 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Young against Doncic. Pass to Van Vliet. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
And you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
John Morant, he's checked in. Bounce pass Young. And lead against Morant. Shot clock at 5. DeJounte Murray. Young against Doncic. High, arcing shot. There's Embiid. And the rejection by Giannis. Feeds it to James. And stolen by Tatum. Young against Doncic. Bounce pass Young. And Vliet against Morant. Shot clock at 5. Young with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 13.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Rudy Gobert. Dave, what's the news?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the East All-Stars. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Timeout called East All-Stars. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade support. They want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the West. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the East. All comes in for Young.
You know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Morant against Curry. Morant kicks to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
To the paint. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Curry with it. Now defended by Embiid. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
They get it again. Embiid. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Out to Doncic. Launches it. Rejection by Embiid. And goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Beans checked in for the East. Booker comes in for Morant. And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Curry against Booker. Count that bucket.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. And a slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the East All-Stars. Pass to Embiid. There's the dish to Levine.
2 minutes left.
And Levine throws it down.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it. It's bound to only get more intense from here on out.
Certainly feels that way. I mean, neither one of these teams wants to back down.
Now, Booker, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Booker dishes to Gobert. Back to Booker, and there's the pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Booker. There's Ball with the three. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Outside, Levine. That's tipped. Doncic with it. Outguarded by Booker. One-on-one here. And finished off by Lebron.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Pass to Levine. Embiid inside. Guarded by Doncic. Embiid, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
The West All-Stars have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. That free throw good from Doncic. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jimmy Butler comes in for James. James Harden, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. The East also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Middleton subbed in for Joel Embiid. Now here's Levine. Middleton outside. Off target from three-point range. Ball surveying the floor. He kicks to Doncic. Rejected by Booker. And up. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. West All-Stars lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
This has really been fun, Artie. Appreciate you very much. I love how these teams are going at it. Nice to see such a competitive game.
This game is important to these guys. They know the world is watching and they want to put on a show. Both of these teams are doing.
Remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second half's even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Young is out there with Morant. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Tatum. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Back to LeBron. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. James has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the West All-Stars. Young against DeRozan. Passes to Embiid. Back to Young. Driving in. And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
And stolen by Tatum. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Durant against Curry. Pass to Tatum. Wiggins outside. Hands it to Kumbo. Knocks it away. DeRozan with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Young. Tatum trying to break free. And Kumbo with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here's the West with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. James against Wiggins. Jokic inside. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Tatum. Wiggins kicks to Young. Shoots over to DeRozan. Young, no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they missed.
To the inside. And the slam dunk by Kumbo.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Durant passes to Wiggins. Now Young. Tatum with it. Kumbo defending. To stop the drought. And it's set back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Still looking for their first bucket in the second half.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Wiggins against Curry. Embiid, the best of Young. Just 5 to shoot. The elbow shot is on the way. Misses off the right iron.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence in this quarter. Nothing on target.
Outside on the Kumbo. Outside Curry. Here's DeRozan. And it's Durant with the rebound. It's Young on the wing. DeRozan against Wiggins. Outside Tatum. Dishes it to Embiid. Durant right side. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Durant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. Curry against Durant. Outside for Curry. That's the 3 fly. Carries it from 3-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars. Curry's gone 4 of 9 shooting from long range. And the East All-Stars call time here.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for James. And Van Vliet comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Garland in for Curry. And a switch here also for the East. Murray's checked in. A step-back shot here. The offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
We know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide-open man and zips it right to him.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Bucket is good. Young's got 15.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Left side, DeRozan. Over Tatum. Bank shot. No good. DeRozan's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic is checked in for Fred VanVleet. Gobert is checked in for the East. Young against Doncic. Floats one. Good on that shot. And with him, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket for Young. Inside, DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been the revelation of late. An all-around threat feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Chris Middleton's checked in for Jason Tatum, and it's Booker in for Trae Young. And it's Murray, that time with the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jokic finds Mitchell. Goes back up and stolen by Murray. Here's Middleton, and he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Jokic. East grabs the miss.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poor.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
A nice shot by Booker.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
A tight game here in Cleveland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A shot. No good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something. Anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The East making a switch. Towns is checked in. Gobert with the block. Booker looking around. Over Garland. Carl Anthony Towns with the jam.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Western All-Stars ball.
And now, let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that's a real difference maker here tonight.
The West making some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jokic, and it's James Harden in for Garland. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to...
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench. Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that agreement.
Allow him to guard multiple positions.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It's good. Towns has got 8 points.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates, too.
Booker against Harden. Good D by Booker. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Towns. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Mitchell. There's the feed to Harden. And stolen by Booker.
Orchestrated.
And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Here's Harden on the way. Beyond the arc. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. He's with the ball. It's a 5-point game. No good for Booker.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky. Was all.
Mitchell finds Young. And out of the dribble with the jam.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
To the paint. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick